So May, June 2014, variant 3, and again, not a difficult question per se, but one that is a little different. I guess this is just how difficult it can get in CRV. It's normally a pretty straightforward chapter. So what in question 2, they say that a random variable takes values between 0 and 4 only and has a PDF as shown in the diagram, and you need to calculate the median of x. So the first thing you want to do is figure out the coordinates of this particular point to give you which could help you get the equation of the line, which will help later on, as you'll see. So understand that the area, the complete area behind a probability distribution function, a probability density function correction, is always equals to 1, because your total probability can always, has to always equate to 1. And the area for a triangle is half into base into height, where your base is basically the horizontal distance, like so, that is 4, and your height is the vertical distance, like so, which you do not know, so that is y. Just using y to denote it. And understand, please don't start using integration with straight lines. You really don't need to. You can just simply use normal area formulas. Okay, so that will give you y is equals to half, and hence you have a point. You have a point where x is 4, y is half. That is one point you have, and that can allow you to get the equation of the line. And the simple way to do it is to realize that you have this point, you also have the origin. Through this you can find the gradient. There's obviously no y-intercept, and since it passes through the origin, and hence you have the equation of your line, which should be equals to y's x upon 8, I believe, because if you input 4, yeah, it should give you 1 upon 2. Yeah, so this is the equation of your line. Now once you have that, if I can just clear this up a bit, now you're looking for your median. So your median is going to be an x value, and at that particular value, let's say if it was somewhere here, for example, the entire area before it, to the left of it, should be equal to 0.5. That's the idea behind your median, that the probability behind it is 0.5. If you were finding your lower quartile, that would be 0.25, your upper quartile 0.75, and so on. So for 0.5, again, we simply use your formula for the area of a triangle, half into base. We don't know the base, we take that to be x, into height. We don't know the height to take, so we take it into as to be y, and you get xy is equals to 1. Now you have an equation. In fact, you have two equations. You can call this equation number 1 and equation number 2, both of which show the relationship between x and y. And you need to find out x and y in this case, where the product of x and y gives you 1. So you'll just simply simultaneously solve these two equations. So that'll give you x into x upon 8 is equals to 1, which should give you, if I continue over here, x squared is equals to 8, and hence x is whatever root 8 equals to. And since your median would obviously be an x value, you don't even need to bother to find the y value. It would just simply be root 8. Obviously, just pop that into your calculator and quote your answer to 3 significant figures. This works out to be 2.83. So maybe a little messy because I just worked on the question paper, but yeah, not a very difficult case. And such questions do come a lot where they have a straight line. And basically, just if you find out the equation of the line, it makes life much easier.